Hi guys, welcome to Lola Farms TV. Thank you very much for joining me on the channel today. We all know that God created the institution of marriage, and the rate of marriage failures or divorce rates, it's alarmingly high these days. The rate is so high. It's as if that marriage does not even work again, but which is not so. In the church service today, when my pastor was preaching about marriage in general, I was praying to God in spirit that God should, open my eyes to the real cause of marriage failures. That was the problem, that because we all know that everything that God created was good. And if marriage institution will not be beneficial to mankind, God wouldn't have created it. And God now open my eyes and take my mind to what we call marriage hierarchy. So what is marriage hierarchy? Marriage hierarchy is the is the level of taking authority in the marriage. So in the marriage hierarchy, the head of the marriage is God. God is number one in every marriage. And next to God is the husband or the father. The husband take authority from God. The husband is under the headship of God. After the husband is the wife. The wife submits to the husband. The wife takes authority from her husband. But the husband and the wife, they are under the headship of God. Meaning that God is in the marriage with them. It's like a home. So God is there with them. So that is how the hierarchy works. Then the last person under the hierarchy is the children. The children takes authority from their parents, from their father and the mother, and they are under the headship of God, the father and the mother. But my spirit now takes me to what is the major problem or the main problem in marriages. The main problem, there are so many, we can say infidelity, abuse, different things we can call it, but it's under one umbrella. What is this umbrella? Is selfishness. Selfishness on the part of the husband or selfishness on the part of the wife. Is selfishness. That's it. That's the major problem. So let me give you this scenario. If the husband commits adultery, because in the book of Galatians chapter 5, verse 19 and verse 22, which reads, I'm reading the Bible. I have the Bible in front of me, which I'm reading. So I have the Bible that I'm reading here. So the book of Galatians 5:19 says, now the works of the flesh are manifest, which includes adultery, fornication, uncleanness, lasciviousness, idolatry, witchcraft, hatred, variance, emulations, wrath, strife, seditions, heresies, envy, murders, drunkenness, revelling, and so on. So let's say the husband commits adultery. The husband commits adultery. Definitely, the husband does not have link to God again. The husband does not have link to God again. So it means the husband is out of the equation. The wife, because the wife is under the headship of God and husband. So the wife will now we have direct link to God. The husband, we have direct link to God. The wife rather, we have direct link to God. That is why you see when some women, they leave their marriage maybe through maybe adultery or something, their husband commits adultery or fornication, or abuse, you see that the woman will be prospering. The woman will be doing well. The woman will be doing well. Because the Bible says a man that finds a wife, find good things and favor in the presence of the Lord. That favor, because the woman is no more with the husband, that favor that the man supposed to enjoy, he will not enjoy it again. The favor will be directed to the wife. And in the Galatians chapter 5 verse 22, the marriage supposed to have fruit of the Spirit, which is love, joy, peace, long-suffering, gentleness, goodness, faith, meekness, and temperance. These are the fruits of the Spirit that's supposed to be in marriages. But when all these fruits of the Spirit are lacking in the marriage, that's when the problem comes. Let me tell you something, men, let me tell you this. When you cheat on your wife, because that's what is so common in marriages these days. It's so common, it has become norm. It has become the normal thing right now. Let me tell you something. When you cheat on your wife, and your wife maybe she gets to know the first time, let's say she has 100% love for you, the love will reduce by 30%. Maybe she will now, okay, it's a mistake. No, we women will forgive you. Okay, we'll forgive. The love will reduce to 70%. When she gets to know, maybe you cheat again, she gets to know the second time, the love will reduce to maybe to like 30%. It's reduced to 30%. Maybe some they can't even stand it. They will leave the marriage immediately. But some women, if they don't have any other means or they are not independent, they will still stay put in the marriage. Or some women will consider, oh, my children, I don't want to leave my children. They will still stay put in the marriage. Then when she now gets to know, maybe when she now catches you the third time, let me tell you something, forget what is called love. Forget what is called love. In her heart, she doesn't have any love for you again. You are just like, that's the father of my children. Yeah, he's the father of my children. There is no love again. And the person you don't love, you can't respect that person. That's why you men, you come out here, you say, oh, my wife does not respect me again. My wife does not honor me again. There is no way she will respect you. If you have been cheating on her, you have been abusing her mentally, you have been abusing her psychologically, financially, emotionally, there is no way she will respect you any longer, because the love is no more there. Any woman can come out to testify to this. The moment the woman, not talk of the 4th, 5th, 6th times, the love is no more there. There is no love there again. You are just the father of her children. There is no love. If she doesn't want to leave the marriage, she just sees you as the father of her children. So there is no way she will respect you. You have been cheating on her, and you expect her to respect you. No. Just example of what happened maybe a few weeks ago about Davido and Anita, all those baby mama there, about on all of them. Same thing. A lot of women are going through pains, just like what Chioma is going through right now. A lot of women are going through pain because a lot of men, they sit comfortably on the table that Davido is sitting on. They sit comfortably on it. They cheat on their wives like no man's business. With that, they will abuse the wife financially. They will abuse the wife emotionally, psychologically, mentally. How do you expect such wife to respect you? That's what made that family to become a house and not a home. And there is no way, since you are not even taking authority from God, you yourself, you are not taking authority from God. How do you want your wife to take authority from you? Because it's God first in the marriage. And you have cut the link, the connection that you have with God by committing adultery, by cheating on your wife. You've already caught the link. You already caught the connection that you have with God. So you are not more taking authority from God. So how do you want your wife to take authority from you? You don't have self-respect for yourself. If you have self-respect for yourself, you will not sleep with anybody and just anything you see on the skirt. You will not even cheat on your wife. If you have self-respect, you self-esteem for yourself. A strong man will not be sleeping around. A strong man will have his wife, take care of his wife, love his wife, show love to his wife, just like as Bible commanded us to do in the book of Ephesians 5. The Bible instructed you to love your wife as Christ loved the church. Ask yourself, do I love my wife the way Christ loves the church? Do you love your wife as you love yourself? Answer that question. Because the moment you don't take authority from God again, your wife will not take authority from you. You have already caught the link. You already caught your communication with God. Because part of your responsibility is to protect your wife, provide, protect. Part of protection is to protect her emotionally, to lead her to God. Are you leading your family to God? Are you leading your wife to God? Are you leading your children to God? You are not. You keep on sleeping around. But let me tell you something. Remember tomorrow. A man who can control his third leg, a man who can control his joystick, has reduced the problem of his life by 60 or 70%. If you can control your joystick, you can control the third leg between your two legs. If you can control it, when you see a woman, you see a big yansh or a big boob, you can control it. That no, it's not every woman I should sleep with. It's not everything that comes, that any woman that passes in front of me that I should talk to or I should sleep with. Then you have solved 70% of your problem. A lot of marriages are destroyed today because of the men, because of the selfishness of men. Yes, because of the selfishness of men. So just think about it. I just pray to God to open my eyes to this thing, and this the revelation I have, that the men, you refuse to take authority from God. You are not taking authority from God. You are not honoring God. You are not respecting God. You are not serving God. And you want your wife to take authority from you. Where are you taking your authority from? Nowhere. Sleeping around. Nowhere. Anyways, guys, so this is what I just pray to God, that God should open my eyes to understand the cause. The cause. What is the main problem? What is the main problem in marriages? Men are not taking that leadership. You're supposed to lead your family. You're supposed to lead your home, but you are not leading them. You are not leading them. Instead, you are just doing all sorts of things, abusing the marriage. You don't even honor your vow. You don't honor your commitment to the marriage. And you want your wife to respect you. Check yourself. Look at yourself. I know I'm not saying some women too, they have the problems, but this is what God opened my eyes to see, to understand. A lot of men, they are not taking authority from God. They have lost the authority, the link, the connection to God, they have lost it. Thereby, things will not work for them because of that. Anyways, guys, thank you very much for joining me on this channel. I appreciate you. If you are new to this channel, please kindly subscribe to my channel. And if you are returning subscribers, I appreciate you for always coming back to watch my channel. God bless you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.